Let's get the energy up, guys. Let's go.
Do you hear that? It's the download.
Oh my god. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the download.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's Dave.
Hey, it's Lachie.
And it's the download.
The download.
Treat your ears to the download.
It's better than bath salts.
Get on the download with Dave and Lachie.
That's fine if you're burpy. I got that bubble gut, you know what I'm saying?
The bubble gut?
Yeah.
What's
Where there's like, someone's like, you know, bubble gut, when someone's like blowing bubbles up your ass.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, sort of like, fuck, I need to fart real bad, but like, feels like there's bubbles in my guts.
Look, this is a new term I haven't heard before. But I remember, because you're from like the country and you got some weird sayings out there. Like growing up, your parents did some probably psychological damage to you with these strange sayings of yours.
Sardi-dardi.
Sardi-dardi. Whoa. Sardi-dardi.
Sardi-dardi, yeah.
What's that one?
That means like true blue, like a fucking oath, mixed together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting when you would ever use that.
Because like fucking oath's not true blue enough. So you got to say sardi-dardi.
Sardi-dardi. Sardi-dardi for that little burp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's like fair dinkum, true blue.
Mm-hmm. It's weird that you'd have to combine those two, though. That's all. Like
no, it's but honestly, like fair dinkum and fucking oath, they're just not true blue enough. They're not Aussie enough.
Well, you could just say one of the two, though. You don't have to have sardi-dardi.
Yeah, but it mixes it. It mixes the like. It's yeah.
So you save time.
Well, it's not really a time thing. It's you're making a point, and that point is fucking oath fair dinkum.
Yeah. Well, that's.
But that's too like city slicker.
Yeah.
So you say sardi-dardi.
Well, that's why I always get, because I just say true blue when I head out to that neck of the woods.
Yeah.
And all the
You get the
locals,
looks.
well, they've been looking at me, and I just thought, yeah, whatever, you guys, you want some of this? Like this, I'm like looking good or something. Maybe I'm wearing a cool shirt. And then they were just
No.
They wanted to stab me.
It's still, they're looking at you like you're Billy Crystal, mate. You're an absolute city slicker.
Oh man, I don't want to be Billy Crystal.
No, he's irrelevant. He's
right.
completely irrelevant.
No one knows who that is.
Nobody wants to be Billy Crystal.
Oh man,
but I'm sure Billy Crystal's proud of his body of work as well.
Well, he's done some things.
I'm trying to think of anything.
I need
he's
help.
done.
I need you to help me. Billy Crystal.
I know his face though.
Who the fuck is Billy Crystal?
Is he in Lampoons? I know that's.
Oh, mate.
I know that's fucking what's his name though.
Yeah.
But is he in Lampoons? Or and I've forgotten Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase in the National.
Do those
Lampoons.
two do a movie together or some shit?
Oh, Billy Crystal and Chevy Chase.
Yeah,
this is some weird movies trivia you're throwing my way.
I swear there's a movie with Billy Crystal called City Slickers. That's how I made the reference. But
well, there we go.
Now I'm on my ass with no support. That's alright.
Welcome to the podcast, everyone. This is also podcast number 17.
17.
Yeah.
That's lucky in German culture. 17.
Now, I've got a lot of feedback from the Perfect Day script read.
Okay.
And let me just say, the audience, we were joking that we would carry that arc over for 4 episodes moving forward. We made the jokes, and we were stressing everyone out with our jokes. And we're not doing it. I don't think we're doing it, but I've had feedback that Team Jason is not as popular as Team Samantha.
I think I understand that.
Yeah.
I think I
Jason's
do.
really at fault.
I mean, the way that we've written it, really, it's quite angled towards Samantha being the victim.
Oh, she absolutely is.
But what everyone overlooks is that Brendan's also a victim here too.
That's right.
Brendan's the piece of meat that gets used and abused. You know, Samantha's been hurt as well.
No, she's been through it.
But and Jason wakes up from that coma with almost no remorse.
Yeah. And, you know, then the nurse comes in and she really throws a spanner in the work. And then straight Brendan comes back in.
Yeah, this Australian straight Brendan.
Poor.
Well, Jason's been out for too long.
That's right.
You know, people change.
And he moved on.
And that's how we tried to build the characters.
But,
to be real.
Well, it's relatable. Yeah.
Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth.
I'm so sorry. But that's what we do here on the
Yeah, well, we're in sync.
Yeah, we are in sync. But it's been a couple of weeks since we've done a podcast.
Yeah.
We just had a little 2-week break.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself. I'm back and I'm feeling... I'm feeling pretty loosey.
Because Christmas was busy as fuck.
Whoa. What happened?
I had to move.
Yeah.
And then I had to go watch a Big Bash game, dude.
Yeah, shit.
Public transport heading to the Gabba.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yeah, that's it. Then what am I? Oh shit! Now I've got no way to get home unless I take public transport again.
And then you woke up and it was February.
And that's it. That's right. That's it. The last thing I remember is looking at the price of an Uber on my phone as soon as the game ended, and then it was February 1st.
Yeah. You had 78 missed phone calls from the missus.
Yeah.
And then you were just like, it's February, I don't know where I am, but come get me.
Yeah, come get me. It's February, and it turns out I was on the top shelf of our walk-in wardrobe.
Oh.
So.
But you just moved, so you didn't have your location.
I didn't know where I was. I said it's almost like a coffin. It's like there's a roof. I can see there's a roof, and I'm like laying on some sort of shelf.
And
it's very high.
Why didn't you try and get out though?
Because it's very high.
Oh, it's too high. And you're just confused. Well, so rough holidays, really, for us all.
Yeah, and then I don't know who it was, but they used to come in and out there and take clothes.
Yeah.
And put clothes back, so I used to hide.
But don't you just live with your missus?
Mm-hmm. But I didn't know I was home.
Yeah, you just thought it was a stranger.
I didn't know where I was.
Well, let me tell you.
I've been out cold for what I thought was minutes, but it turned out to have been a month.
I'm just flabbergasted that the missus didn't actually look up, see you lying there, and go, "Oi, dickhead."
But she's short. So from her angle, she wouldn't have seen me. And I was also hiding. I was very good.
And you were quiet.
You must have been quiet. Very quiet.
Mouse-like, even.
And like, I sort of like developed this method of hibernation where like I didn't need to eat or drink at all.
What?
I just slowed my metabolism and my heart rate to the point where, And you
didn't need to urinate or fecal matter.
Well, I was out for it. I don't know. I could have got out. And headed to the toilet.
Wow. But
it would have been very secret. I would have been very secret and quiet
secret
about
boy.
it.
Yeah. And then that's crazy. Well, what have you been doing in your couple of weeks off? Like, what? Tell the people. People want to know.
Well, do I give them the honest truth or do I make something up here?
Honestly, it's more fun when you just talk
up.
and the audience doesn't know.
Well, the last few times we've tried to record a podcast, I'll come clean. I've just forgotten the equipment that we needed to record.
You just plumb forgot the equipment.
So I rock up with this KFC with this massive smile on my face 2 weeks in a row, only to realise that the fucking microphone's been left at home.
The first time was like, oh, Lachie's forgotten the mic. Oh, that's just whatever. These things happen. We'll have an off week. We'll just have a little off week. Then you rock up, and we had the KFC the second week.
Yeah.
And we go upstairs to record.
And then I've forgotten the microphone.
Your face just sitting there like, let's go record. Oh, fuck.
Well, the week before, remember, I forgot it. I turned around, but then we couldn't be fucked because I was like an hour and a half late.
Yep,
Then the next time I just clean forgot. I never turned around.
Yeah, you didn't.
So
there was no window to turn around.
Yeah, no,
but that's okay.
Yeah,
we need a couple of weeks just to let the ideas climb, so we can just be the freestyle and comedic geniuses that we are.
Yeah, I just need the shackles to be lifted.
Yeah.
So if you could do that,
I just need the shackles to be lifted.
If you could do that, so I could be free and hilarious.
If I knew how to lift those shackles. Why are there shackles on this podcast, man?
Oh man, it's like you know that show, The Expanse?
Yeah.
I'm watching that show right now.
Yeah, that's the spacey show where it's in space.
And like, I find myself just endlessly asking questions about the realism. Like, some dude's head will just get cut off in space or something, and then the blood will like sort of be flowing as it's like freezing, and I'll be like, is that real? And then also when the dude's like
asking the important questions
on the asteroid and he sees this little fucking thing in his helmet, and he holds his breath and opens his thing and peels the thing out and then puts it back on.
Real.
I was like,
nah, real.
Don't your head get sucked out because of the pressure?
Not like, good.
It's a vacuum.
Yeah, it's a vacuum, man.
It's got that name for a reason.
It's bad.
Yeah, it'll suck you out of your suit, mate.
Like a vacuum.
Well, that's what I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm not a scientist.
Neither. Well, I should know. Really.
With your line of
based
work?
on all the shit I've done, I should know, but I don't. I don't know. I think he would get sucked out, but anyway.
Well, I rarely vacuum, so I don't even know how vacuums work.
Oh, Dave, cut the shit.
What? What?
Are we going to talk about what really matters, or what?
Vacuuming matters. Well, not to me, because I don't do it. Not to me, but
to some people.
Some.
Well, I was thinking about envelopes, and I was thinking about stamps.
Okay, keep going.
And I was thinking about, like, signatures and, like, all sorts of, like, you know, when someone rings on the phone and they go, can you please verify your identity for me?
On the phone?
Yeah. But then you head to the post office to send your letters?
Yeah. Wait, you got people calling you to verify your identity on the phone?
People are ringing me on the phone, on the telephone,
How,
mobile,
How regular?
often. And they say to me, hello, what's your name? So straight away, give them my full name.
Yeah.
Then they go,
Well,
and can I just confirm that this is your mobile? I'm like, yeah, obviously you've just rung me. And then they'll say something along the lines of, and so, okay, if this is your mobile, then what's your date of birth? Which
but you wouldn't tell them that.
Well, I need they and then I say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit sus on this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they'll say, no, we need it to verify your account. So I go, oh, okay, no worries, and then I hand it over.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
And then they just sort of like, I just hear like a lot of quick typing.
Yeah, well, what do you reckon they're typing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
And then do you give them any more, or is that the end of the phone?
No. I that's when I go to the post office.
What happens down there?
Well, I say someone's called me, and I say, someone was trying to get me to verify some kind of account.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And the people at the post office are looking at me like, what are you fucking talking about?
Is that when you start buying the business?
So they're in on it.
Yeah, it was the whole system.
And that's it. And that's what I think's in all those fucking envelopes, dude.
Shit. Well, I haven't been getting
Have
envelopes.
you seen how many envelopes I've got there?
No, I know your missus keeps calling me like, what the fuck am I going to do with all these envelopes? This new house of ours is piling up with envelopes.
I buy all the envelopes they have in stock just so that I can check there's nothing in there.
Yeah, and I have been telling Ash just to gently, like, bring this to you, but you've brought it up now, so I'm just going to say you got to stop, man. You got to stop. All these envelopes are piling up in your house, and worse than that...
How else am I going to stop the phone calls unless I buy all the envelopes?
Let me finish. Worse than your house getting full of envelopes is you're skyrocketing the cost of fucking envelopes. I tried to buy an envelope last week.
Mm-hmm.
I went to your neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I was just in the region.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single envelope, nary an envelope to be found in the whole suburb.
I've seen like a couple of envelope stalls pop up, like street kids making envelopes from hand.
Oh, okay.
And I just full blown mafia them down.
Yeah, well, you've got the market.
And I just come in with like a sort of like, you know, it's not quite a club, more of a baseball bat with nails sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just walk over to their little lemonade stand of an envelope stand.
Yeah.
Their little envelope stand of a lemonade stand, however you want me to phrase it.
Oh.
And I just look at them and I go, what's in those? Because I want to know.
And they must be...
I need something to stop the calls, so you know.
But you think they're in on the calls as well?
I don't know. But if you think about it, the cartels use children because they're innocent.
Oh.
So they get through unnoticed.
And they're like the best, like least susceptible people.
Exactly. You're not sus on a normal-ish looking kid doing his daily business, running an envelope stand, are you?
And you can't tax kids either.
No.
Because they shouldn't be working anyway.
Yeah, and they can't. If they get caught, what are you going to do? They're a kid. You can't send them to jail.
Yeah, little kid crimes.
They're expendable.
Yeah. Fuck. And do you say to these kids, like, pack up shop, you don't even know how many fucking envelopes I've got. I could flood the market with envelopes and ruin you.
I say to them, show me your fucking cash tin.
Yeah. And what do they say to that?
And they say, piss off, grandpa.
Wow.
So I full-blown just swing the bat, take out one of their knees.
Well, you got to send a message.
And then I say, you think I'm fucking around? And I look at the other one dead square in the eyes and go, your turn next. Show me your fucking cash tray.
Wow.
Sorry, cash train.
Cash train, yeah.
And then they'll say, okay, so they'll start panicking at this point because I've flogged up one of these kids.
This kid's bleeding on the ground. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I'll see that they've made like $40-50. So I'll take it and I'll put it in my pocket, smash up their store.
Wow.
Take all the air envelopes back to my place. And while I'm on the phone to this dude that wants me to verify my account, I'm checking all the envelopes.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you've really taken the time these last couple of weeks to recenter, refocus, look inwards, and create a new little business.
I mean, we need some form of electronic mail, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll get to that one day. But Bill Gates is pretty busy right now, so he's like doing all other stuff, but he's probably the only one that has the know-how to make that happen. I think.
But yeah,
busy
when those kids act all tough,
Mm.
and then you just strike the fear of God into them,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to come up on the recording.
No, it's fine.
And that hilarious bit, that bit that's going to have everyone in hysterics, that genuinely makes no sense.
Oh, envelope mafia.
Exactly.
They loved it.
They
absolutely
not
loved
anymore. Not anymore.
Mm.
I reckon that whole segment's not going to get a laugh now because that's going to come up on the recording.
Oh, fuck!
Don't.
I'm going to swear. Don't tell me not to swear.
The window's open.
Oh, I do have neighbours actually. Sorry.
But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Crazy couple of weeks.
You know what else I think?
What?
Nah, I better not.
What?
I'll save it for next week.
Okay, that'll be... Tune in next week. It's going to be hilarious, guaranteed.
Think like Envelope Mafia, but this time we're going for...
This time it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be crazy.
This time we're going for the aviation industry.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. I've had a pretty couple crazy weeks as well.
Do you remember the name of the Angry Beavers?
Norbert and Daggett? Daggett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Good job.
That was a good little question.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, you were saying?
Not that you asked, but I've had a crazy couple of weeks as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that's my cue. Sorry, I remember.
Yeah.
What'd you do this week?
Oh, thanks for asking. We're getting so good at this. We're getting so natural. The flow is so good. You and me back and forth.
Go.
You'll notice. I bought a car this week.
Bullshit, really?
I did. I bought a car.
Was it that little thing you showed me? Oh, it was that little thing? That second-hand, big old...
Blue one?
Yeah, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think I showed you.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
So when you get it?
Friday.
Oh, beep beep.
I could literally send the money on right now. As part of the podcast, you could watch me transfer the cash.
I don't think we should.
It doesn't translate to audio very well.
No, and it'll just be like me. Can you read that to me? Yeah, 1 8.
Is this number right? Yeah.
Read it back to me. No, it's fucking $20,000. Like I need it.
That is literally the amount that I need to send. So. Shit. So Davey's got his first set of wheels in his life, and he's 28.
Beep beep.
He's 28.
Honestly.
And he's finally in the club.
Beepy Dave. That's what we're going to be calling him.
And I'll tell you what, it's just been a week dealing with the friendliest people on the planet, the car salesman.
Yeah.
They're a good bunch.
Yeah.
Very hospitable and friendly.
Let me know. Let me into this world.
Yeah,
it's been a while since I've sort of...
You're a few years in, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you remember having good experiences with these people?
I just remember agreeing a price and being like, righto, I'll cut you a check. Actually went and got a check, which I just didn't realise was a thing.
You had a check in this day and age?
Yeah, bro.
Jeez.
Gave them the check. I don't know, like, they let me drive away with the car.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it bounced, lol. But, they knew where to find me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, fucking hell.
There we go.
It was really simple. Why? Have you had a complicated experience?
No, I'm just talking about the actual salesmen themselves, like being...
Who runs the garage? A guy called Toad?
A guy named Talk. His name's
Nice.
It's Talk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Mr. Talk, he's a hard man to reason with.
Right, okay.
But we were in the negotiation battle. He's like 21, I'm like 19. He's like, fuck off, that's 2k off the asking price. I'm like, you fuck off. I'm not taking less than 19. Anyway, so he settled for 20. So I did pretty well.
That sounds like you met in the middle, mate.
Yeah,
that sounds like a strong negotiation.
Well.
And with his right-hand man Shaft right there, right up your ass, you know.
Mr. Talk was
right
ready.
Up your ass.
He was ready to just get up my ass. Yeah.
What a haggle.
Yeah.
Haggling with Shaft.
If you don't come back up to 20, this is going up your ass.
Yeah.
20 sounds good, thanks. Yeah, let's do 20. That sounds really good.
Mr. Talk's a nice one.
I love Mr. Talk. And I've only got really nice things to say about him on this podcast now. Really good.
Yeah.
Head on down to Talk Toyota. Really fun. Fun family
Talkie's
place.
Toyota.
Talkie's Toyota.
We're not telling porkies these are the best deals in town.
I told you, you're wasted in engineering, man. We need you in comms.
No.
We need you in comms.
No. My talents will forever be wasted.
Wasted just solving the world's engineering crises. Yeah. God. Come on down to Talkies. There's no porkies here at Talkies.
Let's
Toyota.
make a porkies jingle.
Yeah, I'm into
No, it'd take way too long.
Porkies
we could come
jingle.
up with a good Talkie's jingle.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I've got full faith in us, but it might take us the duration of the podcast to even create something workable.
We could do
let alone to submit to Mr. Talk himself.
We could do a whole jingle cast. Or the Jing cast.
Right.
As we'll just...
So where we actually do a bit of work before the podcast to create a series of... Okay.
You want to plan a podcast.
I don't know.
That's not what this podcast is about.
That's not what I'm about in general.
In general...
I do not like plans.
Honestly, right now, you're scaring me and I don't quite...
Because if you have a plan, it's going to fail.
If we don't have a plan...
Then if it fucks up, then that's just fate.
And it's just hilarious content that we've made.
Oh.
Part of the fuck up is part of the hilarity.
Yeah, shit.
We've got 16 episodes to back that up.
Do we need any tech to do this?
I've got a keyboard sitting right here.
Shit.
And I can play chords.
Play a chord right now for the viewers.
Right now for the people. It's not plugged in.
It's not plugged in.
It's not plugged in.
No. Okay, alright, Phil. Lucky Phil. Okay.
And we're doing it. Oh god, I'm stuck on something.
I am back on HelloFresh.
Ow!
Since the week before last. I mean, the meals are okay.
Are you done filling?
You never really... Am I done filling?
Yeah.
Is the keyboard on?
It's on.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Holy
great
hell.
filling. Well done.
No, I think I really did a good job, to be honest.
Yeah, so what do you want?
Just talking about my HelloFresh.
Yeah, do you want like a little C? Like
Give us a chord.
That's a C.
Do you reckon that's coming up?
C.
Talkies.
Yeah. So that's a chord. We know that...
Okay, alright.
Wow. Deep.
Fuck.
So we got a whole podcast potentially.
You just blew me off my feet with those musical notes.
Honestly, I know.
Wow. How often does that get a fucking little blow through these days?
The keyboard gets turned on roughly every 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
So, you know.
Still there.
I've played it 4 times since I moved in here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
How long are your sessions?
Oh,
fuck all?
Yeah.
Get sick of it? Yeah.
Get sick of it.
Fair enough.
And the general get sick of it timeline really varies between 5 minutes and
it's
half an hour.
I do this all the time, but I just detour. You know that fucking piano that we've got at home? Mum's trying to flog that to me. Give it to me.
I thought you were just saying sell it. I
was
like,
no.
Don't buy.
Oh,
I'm hectic. Don't buy on that scale.
The piano itself is so out of tune.
Yeah.
Fuck. The strings would be corroded as all shit. It'd be a bitch to try and get into a good condition.
It's gonna cost you.
And also, it's a fucking piano. What am I gonna do with a fucking...
What are you gonna do? And you are
play
it. you could learn a new skill, but but it's honestly going to set you like thousands of dollars back though. So
it's such a fucking heavy load as well to move around. What am I just going to chuck it in the back of the ute?
Honestly, don't do that.
No, yeah.
No, don't.
Just lay it flat down in the back of the ute.
Nah, it's good for
it. Uncovered.
Might rain, that's alright.
Whatever you do not slow down past 70.
What happens if you slow down past 70?
Oh, then the brakes will fuck up and we'll...
Why would the brakes fuck up?
Just don't even think about it, just don't brake.
3-hour drive from Bellay Park to Brisbane.
Without a brake?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Easy, mate.
Just got like a series of like oars and sticks and like weird objects to try and slow yourself down, pulling them out of the window until they snap.
You build like your own dampener to go over the wheel,
yeah.
And there's just sparks coming off the rim. Yeah,
like rail.
Yeah, just like the rail.
Again, it'd be fun.
What seems to be the problem, officer? It's just like just smoke all around you. Nah, good plan. But so you don't want the piano?
I don't want the piano. I don't want the piano.
That would be such a good investment. I'm keen to get a guitar.
Yeah,
I've been saying that for like a year and a half.
Yeah,
I know.
You went looking for a second, didn't you?
I did
and
go.
You never got one.
Yeah, and then go. But now I've got a car. I'm a free man. I can go to the guitar shop and actually, instead of when I buy a car, having I might just have to get an Uber now. I'm like, no, just chuck it in the car.
Chuck it in the car, mate, and then you don't have to worry about an Uber.
My whole world,
your financial world is going to change without all these Ubers, bro. Dead set.
It's changed pretty drastically once I transfer this money over.
Yeah,
literally almost every dollar other than my biddies is going to be pretty tied up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
If you're not, it's not on a loan, you're just paying it in full. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck
it's
it.
Fine, mate.
I'm just going absolutely wild, and I'm just throwing some caution to the wind.
You're 28, mate.
I'm 28.
You're fucking halfway to 56.
Let's be real. It was getting ridiculous.
Oh,
it was getting a bit ridiculous without a car.
Not having a car.
Never have owned a car. In my life.
Yeah.
28.
I mean, fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Then you think about it like,
I was thinking about like all through uni and shit, not having a car. I'm like, fuck, it's not impossible. But now
Didn't you though? When
I think, what, have a car?
No, not have a
No,
car.
yeah, no, I know, that's what I'm saying. When I think back to it,
I
it's
thought
like,
you were sitting here
I'm
like, oh, imagine not having a car at uni. I was like, can't.
No. Mate, we're on the bus together every second
we
day.
went to the same place. Yeah.
No, when, oh no, ever since I've been called out just before, I've forgotten what I was going to say.
I'm sorry, do you want me to do some filler?
Yeah, Phil.
So this one goes out to our sponsor, HelloFresh. They've got new meal kits coming in every week. This week I had Moroccan salmon. Very flavourful, very big and fresh. Just kidding, guys. We actually don't have a sponsor, but this is just a taste of what if you sponsor the DL podcast, what you could have. Normally there won't be weeping behind the audio, but that is just some sultry smoothness that you could have. Is it coming back?
No. Keep filling.
I'll keep filling. I'm just trying to get some potential sponsors, so if you could keep the sobbing down just a little bit.
I'm trying.
Okay. And I can see that me calling that out is upsetting you a bit.
It's a real tears.
I can tell. So that's HelloFresh, and for a gold subscription to the DL podcast is a gold sponsorship opportunity, should I say, is only $3,000, and that gets you 15 minutes of uninterrupted, unsobbing airtime on the DL podcast. And then you're back.
Yeah, I've forgotten though.
Yeah, you're still forgotten. That's okay.
I've been meditating a bit. Not metabating.
Yeah,
meditating.
okay, I was gonna say this is because you moved on from the metibation.
Yeah, I realised it's not a good habit.
Nah, it was dangerous. It was dangerous.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was sort of a way to mask my habitual masturbation.
Okay.
Sort of like making it like Zen-like. I mean, it works.
No, I knew that
I mean,
that's
you talk
what you
to God.
were doing.
Trust me, you fucking talk to God.
Oh, yeah. I knew that's what you were doing, but I didn't want everyone else to sort of clue in when you said that. So.
No, so I've been doing the old school version.
Yeah.
I've been doing the Tibetan shit.
Yeah, true. Just trying to find your center again.
Just trying to see if I can figure out if meditation's good or not.
Yeah.
So that's
there
happening.
Yeah, well, there we go.
I close, they say, alright everybody, like, they've all got the same sort of voice, but the voice is so important.
I've never
had a guided
meditated, so...
Haven't you ever, not once? Never not once?
Never not one time, no, I have not.
Wow.
I don't think so, not properly.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
Is it? I don't know.
That's interesting.
I mean, never not once.
You're fucked in the head if you've
never not once.
Never not once, though? Never not once. I've never not once done ice. It's a weird brag. It's a weird way to say it.
It sounds like it's like a fucking kids game, like Truth or Dare or something.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I've never not once kissed a girl.
Hands on your heads if you've never not once kissed a boy in bed.
And then like you just like, I don't know. That never not once has potential, but that needs to be a seed that we plant right here, and we let that grow.
Yeah, that'll grow organically.
Yep,
naturally. But so your meta. I can't get the word metabate out of my fucking head. Your meditating. It's hard. I keep thinking masturbate or meditate. The bait is so strong. Meditate.
Oh, the bait is strong.
The bait is strong. So you are actually doing. I have been.
Honestly. Just to see what the fuck it's all about.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing this?
Maybe like 3 weeks. I've been like. I mean,
you're gonna call me out for never having done it?
I had done it before the 3 weeks though. That's the
fair.
thing.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it, but fucking, it's like all these people that I like rate in the world. Mm-hmm. Not all of them, but some of them are like meditation sick, and it's like, righto, well, there's probably something to it.
Yeah.
Then I try it.
No.
And I'm like, right, I'm being obedient. I'm doing what I'm told, and that is relaxing. And I'm not thinking about thinking, but I am.
Don't think about thinking.
Think that.
If you
don't think that,
you're doing it wrong.
Just gently note that you're thinking, and come back and think. So what I was gonna say, what I was gonna say is the breathing. They're like the voice of the people when they're trying to tell you to do things, when they're guiding you. actually makes or break whether you can like listen to the meditation or not.
Yeah,
because some of them are like relaxing, like they've got a good voice for it, and some of them are like so cheesy, like they've just gotten this like fucking tape course in meditation, cert 3 in meditation, and they're like starting their own business, and they're like, let the ocean crash around you. As you hear the waves hitting the shoreline, you feel very relaxed. And it's like awful. It's awful.
Oh, you're so American.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah. And then other times, like someone's got like a really good voice. It's like, it's okay. Just relax. Mm-hmm. Take a deep breath. Don't think about anything. If you notice that you're thinking, just notice it and come back to the breath. And it's like, it's like a fucking, when you're trying to do it, the levels of how fucked some retards are that are trying to guide me to meditate. It's like, you're jarring, bro.
Yeah.
You're jarring this whole experience.
How do you not just focus on, I just hate the person who you are?
Yeah. But then also, should I just fucking, is that a good challenge? To be able to meditate to someone that's
who you actively despise.
Terrible, yeah.
That is probably true Zen.
I reckon.
True.
I reckon that's the path.
That's what they're trying to go for.
That's the path.
That's what they're doing. Ding. We've just like hit
so my
peak
my tier list
realization.
has completely flipped on its head.
That's right. And your chakras are misaligned.
Yeah, no. I do it, and I'm gonna keep doing it to see if I can get anything out of it. I reckon
it would be stressing me out if I was doing meditation and
nice.
And thank you. And they were like saying like, okay, and we're just doing some soothing sounds, and you just pretend you're going down, and you're going down into the tunnel, and the tunnel's going underwater, and then like you just like, and then just like slowly like feeling more trapped, and the tunnel's going underwater,
and there's a small rock slide that's now covering your exit point, and you're underwater. And you're underwater and the light is slowly fading.
And don't panic, but also your scuba tank is almost empty.
Don't panic, but your oxygen levels are critically low.
It's getting
Do
lower.
not change your breathing, no matter what you do.
And suddenly you're feeling the water pressure stack on top of you as you go many more depths.
And you're feeling dizzy. And you're feeling dizzy.
Middle of the meditation room.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't meditate.
Yeah, no,
that's
fair
my
enough.
fear.
The terrors.
Fear, yeah.
Well, usually it's a lot more pleasant than you sinking down into a chamber and the exit routes now closed off. It's more like imagine yourself laying on a hill and the sun's like on you.
No, that's been my experience.
Oh, fair.
That's been my
I thought
experience.
you never not once.
Well, I did it at Burning Man.
You said you never not once.
I never not once, and I lied. I'm such a bad boy.
Oh my god. I'm telling.
It's never not once thing. That's pretty good. I like that.
It's just like sounds like the stupidest kids game. Yeah. Like a precursor to Truth or Dare.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the grade 2 version of Truth
Never
or
have
Dare.
I ever, but like for kids.
Yeah, like Ultimate Kids Edition.
Ultimate Kids Edition.
Imagine that. Just like a instruction manual for how to play Never Not Once. And we just sell millions and millions of copies. It's like the next Pokemon.
Patent pending, everyone. Patent pending on Never Not Once.
Yeah, no one steal that idea, because I know
sick idea.
I can sense that you're sensing potential, and I don't want you to get any ideas.
Honestly, I think people just come to this podcast and they jot all of our sick ideas down.
I think so.
Someone's out there currently making a Don't You shirt before we even get there.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that Ice Seal might have even been on the market already. I think I might have seen something.
Can you imagine if the Ice Seal was on the market right now?
They must have rushed it.
I would regret this podcast.
Yeah, me too.
I would regret having ever been creative in this space.
Oh, why are we giving all these ideas away for free? Sick,
I don't know.
Multi-million-dollar ideas.
Can I just fully do a big old-fashioned throwback to episode 1 right now?
Go for it.
It's not that urgent, but
Yeah.
I reckon I'm getting wax in my ear again.
You're getting wax in your ear again?
Yeah. Have you seen me been fucking with this little thing?
I saw you were wiping it all over the place.
Yeah, nothing's coming out, so don't stress on that.
Yeah, that's okay.
But
you got wax.
I think you're going to have to get that fucking Waxhole out.
The Waxhole?
I'm going to get that Waxhole out, and I'm going to have the inside of my ear peel again.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, little Lachie.
Oh, well.
But have you seen what's been going on with Google in the news recently?
I've seen Google's been trying to force their agenda on me.
Yeah. You're getting Google ads.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going to pull out of Australia.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've had it up to
and
here.
Australia's like, well, Australia, the libs are like, we won't be bullied by tech corporations.
Libtards.
Google goes, we're fucked. I couldn't give a shit if Facebook eats shit.
What are we gonna do? I'll just Bing it.
Now the
I'm just gonna Bing it, guys. Hold on, it hasn't loaded.
Microsoft plays by the rules.
It hasn't loaded yet,
Good
guys.
old Microsoft plays by the rules.
Yeah. Here in Australia, we're a Bing country. Bing Maps.
We're all Bingers.
Oh. Bing Maps. That just broke me a bit. I just got a car, and I'm gonna have to use fucking Bing Maps.
Are the little, you know when you log on to your computer and the picture's different every day?
On
your laptop or on your Windows computer?
Yeah.
Are they Bing images?
I think
Is that Bing images?
I think it's Google Images.
Yeah.
I think it's Google.
Copied to Bing.
Yeah.
Coming up as a Bing result.
That's right.
A link to the Google Images comes up in Bing Images.
Exactly. So once Google
Bing
disconnects...
Maps.
Bing.
Can you imagine Bing Maps? All the drivers for Uber and shit around here have to convert to Bing Maps because Google's left.
And they struggle with Google Maps as it is.
Man. Well, Uber have their own maps, actually.
Yeah, that's true. But it's off Google Maps.
Yeah, it
Probably
would
heaps
be.
of it.
It would be.
Yeah. But anyway, I've got my own bloody bone to pick with Google.
Yeah,
because while all this has been going on...
Okay.
So, yes, this week I bought a car, but for the last couple of weeks before that, Google had me...
Been getting railroaded.
Google had me in their...
Getting spit roasted, mate.
Not spit roasted, but it was in their secret chamber of, like, different testing.
Yeah. So in a tree house in the middle of, like, the woods sort of thing, and you just get...
So what happened is
a
couple weeks ago, I just signed a little questionnaire after Google Maps, like, said, like, are you enjoying Google? And I was like, yeah. And then they said... answer the 3 questions below, and then I had to fill in like my home address and stuff just because like it's Google and that's what you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, they probably all got that information anyway, so I didn't think anything of it. Anyway, next second I know, knock on my door. Hello, it's Google. Oh, I'll go outside and see what Google wants. Anyway, I black out. I come to in a black site, strange storage facility.
Right.
I don't know.
Remember anything about the trip?
Nothing about the trip. I just woke up in the chair tired. I'm tied up.
All right, I'm following.
And then Google's like, hey, thanks for taking part in this. I'm like, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is what I had in mind with the 3 little questions that I answered.
Yeah. Did you apologise for using an ad blocker?
I did apologise for using an ad blocker. And they said that was part of me getting selected as well. So, it's my fault. And then they were just testing all of their wacky new inventions like Google Glass. Remember Google Glass?
Is that like spectacles?
Yes, it's like the spectacles. So they put the spectacles on me. But then instead of like me seeing like my SMS text messages and stuff, it was actually letting me see my dreams.
Oh. Seeing
my dreams play back to me in real time.
Okay.
And then they would take those dreams.
Did you have a dream about this?
No, this is real.
Okay.
No, this really happened.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then that's why I remember thinking like, no, fuck Google.
Yeah.
Not only are they going to force Bing Maps onto me, I can forgive the kidnapping. That's fine. But honestly, when they start making me see my dreams back to me playing in real time...
Yeah, that's where you
do you know what I'm seeing in my head?
I'm too scared to ask.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, no. I'm just imagining me putting those, like, the Google Glass on, and then everything that I would see would just be complete blackness. Because I've just got no dreams. My hopes and dreams are gone.
Yeah.
So and they'll be like, and I'm like, boys, I think these are fucking up, and that's how I would like start to create my little escape plan. Be like, oh God, I think these Google Glasses are fucking up. Is this
guard walks over?
Is this supposed to be modern technology?
Yeah,
really try and get under their skin.
Yeah. And then he walks over. And get the end of those glasses. And then just straighten his jugular.
No, I try and kiss him.
Oh, whoa. Complete backwards flip.
I try and kiss him. And then when he rears his head back in horror...
recoils, if you will.
Yeah. That's when I just try and pull his pants down.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So then he's now on the back foot. So he's recoiled back.
Recoiled?
But now but the head is what's gone back.
Yeah.
Not
he's leaned back,
and as
you have moved
he's
forward.
Exposed. And I pull his pants down.
And those go down.
I pull his pants down. I'm hoping for a double dack, but I'll take what I can get at this point. Because I've been abducted.
Yeah, exactly.
The pants come down. Then I look up at him directly. Yeah. And I say, no.
we shouldn't. And then they put the glasses back on you, and your dream is just him.
And then my dream is us as a married couple getting married, and it's our wedding.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I thrust the glasses onto his face, and then he's having the same thing come up in his Google
Dreams
Glass.
in the dream.
Then I grab duct tape.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I get it from.
Yeah,
I just always have some on hand.
It came.
And I fucking duct tape the Google Glass around his head.
Yeah.
So all that he sees for the rest of his life until those glasses come off, which probably isn't very much in the scheme of his life.
Or the battery might run out. Yeah.
Yep. He's just seeing us married, happy,
So
adopted
happy.
children.
Oh.
Adopted children.
And
We've got those brownies.
and the worst part is the half him, half you children.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
But then I just made the whole thing up.
Yeah.
I actually couldn't give a fuck about him because I don't have dreams. I can create dreams. It gives me the power to create
Lucid
my own
dreaming.
dreams. Yeah.
Fuck.
That
That is
Google's,
such a good idea.
Google's like accidentally created this fucking superhuman power.
Yeah.
Which is I can create my own dreams,
Oh.
force them into the Google Glass, project them into other people's heads,
them
and
in
then
there, yeah.
duct tape Google
Duct
Glasses
tape, yeah.
around people's heads. And they have to see what
That's
I'm
right.
dreaming.
They have to see what you're dreaming.
My
you're
dream
creating.
becomes their dream.
Oh no, it's the architect. Yeah, they know.
The
The architect's dreams are fucking hectic.
We knew he was a strong candidate, but we underestimated his
And
powers.
and this is how we get Google to stay in Australia. Because you blackmail their employees and say you better stay,
And it's
or
like-
it's a nightmare continuously. For
Do you know
your
how
people.
hard it is to order upwards of 500 discontinued Google Glasses?
Are they discontinued
I
or
don't
are they
know.
pre-released?
I-
I don't even. 500 never previously released items.
Never
on the
not
market.
once released.
Never not once.
Never not once released Google Glass betas.
Never not once did I steal 500 pairs.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
fucking
We just solved the Google crisis, I think.
yeah.
That was pretty good.
The architect was good. I was gonna call myself the Dream Eater, but
yeah.
it didn't make sense
Yeah, that's okay.
because I was creating dreams. I wasn't eating dreams,
No, well, yeah, but you were kind of forcing.
but I was scary.
You were very scary. But you were forcing your dreams onto them, which they didn't
Yeah,
like. So
yeah.
you're like eating their own ability to have their own
That's
dreams.
right. That's yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, okay, there's a conceptual
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
framework there.
Mm.
But the architect is just, it just came more
No,
naturally.
that
so-
and it's good. It's good. It's very good.
Thank you so much. Anyway, so my fortnight, crazy fortnight for me.
Right.
Absolutely, just to
Oh,
round
shit.
that out.
Fuck. Well, it's weird that we both got kidnapped but had real different experiences.
Yeah, yours sounds good.
Mine was terrifying at first
Mm.
until I realised what I was.
Well, yeah. So I didn't have that. Oh well, that's annoying, but good work.
But yeah, no. So there's a little extension piece that I'll add a bit later on of so that's how I escaped the room that they had me in.
Yeah.
Then I had to escape the facility.
Mm. Something else that happened crazy in my week. I had a chocolate chip cookie, and guess what was inside the cookie?
A Tarzo.
No, not a Tarzo, a brownie. A brownie baked inside
How
the chocolate
fucking
chip
chunky
cookie.
is this cookie?
It's not.
Thick?
It's only in the very middle, and it's not like a huge brownie. Just sort of like very squished in like the center.
Okay.
And so like just sort of like
How did that run?
delish.
Okay.
Oh, it ran,
Okay.
and I need to run because I had a couple.
Yeah, right,
and,
right.
and the kgs are really stacking up.
Where'd you
But,
get it from?
This is from a neat little patisserie called A Flower and Chocolat, which is down the road from here. And now that I have a car, I'm going to be going there too much. I didn't know it existed, and now I do know it
Show
exists.
that name again.
It's Flower and Chocolate, but it's French. It's a French place. And I'm sorry to bring up the French.
It's frog shit.
It's frog shit.
You bring up frog shit on this podcast.
You asked where it was from.
Yeah.
I wasn't
And
going to
I
say
didn't
that.
want to know, obviously.
Yeah, you did.
Because now I'm upset.
Yeah, you're upset.
You've upset me.
Yeah, I didn't want to upset you, but...
Now I'm going off like a frog in a sock.
Yeah, you like going off like a frog in a fucking sock.
Um,
But yeah, so absolutely revelation
Well-
this week. What would you prefer? If you had to choose one, a brownie or a chocolate chip cookie?
Oh, that's a very mood-based decision.
Mood based.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I think in general, I would go for a cookie. A good, really good cookie.
Yeah.
You know, not like the fucking like $2 things you'll get in Coles.
Nah.
Like a good cookie.
I'm talking. You
You know
went to the
those
bakery.
ones from the tuck shop? Remember those good cookies from the tuck shop? Not
Yeah.
that. So you might not like them.
I only had them like once or twice.
So
I
they
know
were a really basic cookie, but they were a tasty cookie.
Yeah, they were.
So that or
and
above.
like the tuck shop lady was making those.
Yeah.
She was definitely home.
So that or above.
Mm.
I think generally I would be cookie, but if I'm like really happy and also craving sugar, I'll go a brownie.
Okay, nice. And are you a nut in the brownie sort of person? Do you like nuts in brownies?
A nut in the brownie?
A nut in the brownie type, or
Never not once. Yeah,
never not once a nut in the brownie.
I've never not once nutted in a brownie.
No, not nutted.
Had a nut in a brownie.
Had a nut.
Put my nut in a.
Wait. No, I mean like an almond.
Sorry. No, no, I don't like nuts in my brownies.
I don't like nuts in my brownies either.
Do they do that?
Yeah, you usually sometimes you get
macadamias.
like, yeah, that's it.
Oh, fuck that.
I think I've had walnuts as well.
What the hell, man?
What sort of sick fuck does that?
What the fuck, man?
I can't believe this. Oh. What? This is absolute garbage. Ow.
What the fuck, man?
Like a really posh, like, 7-year-old. Who's also, like, got the ability to swear his fucking nut off.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
It's a mix of...
It's not an accent.
Yes.
It's not an accent.
Who talks like that?
No! Nuts in my brownies.
What the fuck, man?
You sound like you're on an ad for something. I don't know what though. I don't even know.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That was fun.
yeah, that was good.
was
I
fun.
enjoyed that.
But yeah, no, I don't do nuts in the brownies. But yeah, usually cookie is my answer.
Yeah,
What do you
okay.
go for? Are you a brownie over cook?
Nah, I think I find that even like a semi-good brownie is still pretty good.
Yeah.
But like, if you get like a top-notch cookie, smashes any brownie. It's
does,
hard to
though.
find.
I know.
Hard to find.
I know.
So
I think it's worth the wait.
It's more of a risk to go for a cookie if you don't know what you're directly in for.
Yeah.
But it can pay off.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I think I agree with that in general because brownies, it's like you can have a shit brownie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But you know, par is very easy to meet.
Yes, that's
Whereas
right.
with a cookie, you can get a shit cookie and pay money for a shit cookie.
Yeah.
That's where the wheels fall off because like the brownies a lot more involved to make too. So, and look, a good cookie might be fucking involved to make too. I don't know Michelle.
I'm not a baker.
I don't know Michelle.
And I'm not going to sit here and tell you like my friend Michelle.
And I don't know why he has a chick's name. It's just more frog shit, man.
I think it's more frog shit.
They've saturated the market
They really
with their
have.
froggy frogness.
God, they're froggy. What the fuck, man?
What the fuck, man?
I love this character.
Can
we bring this character back?
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to bring him to life. I'm just like,
Come to fruition,
he just
please.
exists in this window of outrage at the moment, and I've got no idea.
It seriously sounds like you went to sell like a super wealthy man, like an LG toaster.
Yeah, right, yeah,
And he's just like, what the fuck, man?
Like, so this thing doesn't have ice? What the fuck, man?
It's a toaster. Why would it have eyes? It's just a toaster.
Unless my toaster can deliver ice to me by hand, this toaster doesn't have hands.
It doesn't have hair. It doesn't make ice. It heats. It's a heating unit.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
I thought it was just a compact design.
What the fuck, man? Yeah, little outrage boy.
Yeah, no,
Love
well,
it. Love him.
I'll grow him. I'll try and
we'll
I'll try and make
we'll
him
grow
come
him.
up
Yeah,
in
yeah.
other. I don't know what he's like, Happy.
No,
I don't know what this.
keen to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
No.
marvelous.
We'll grow him.
This cup of tea is delightful. I don't know. But yeah, so that's my stance on cookies.
Yeah.
And I went to the bakery in the valley today next to the train station for breakfast. I think you would know it.
Let me think. I should.
So
I should. The one in the middle, like near
So-
where the seating is.
No, not in the station. So like when you come
That's
out...
a muffin break, David.
No.
That's a muffin break.
I'm not in the train station anymore.
Okay, sorry.
You go out onto Brunswick Street, you turn right from like coming out of the train station.
Yeah.
And then just down there, there's like a little
Yep.
bakery.
No, I'm with you.
Had a sausage roll.
There's like a Is there like a Govinda's near there
Yes,
too?
right next to
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
And but biggest outrage, I was like, just on card, thanks. And he's like, oh, we have a $5 minimum. And I was like, do you actually not? And I seriously was like, I could just full on like, just be like, oh, nah, you're not going to get my business. I'm sorry, I don't want to like spend. But I didn't.
Yeah.
I got a nice coffee.
Yeah.
I had to get a nice coffee.
Well,
he did me. I wasn't going to get a nice coffee.
It doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, the weird thing is though, it's like, do you want my coronavirus infected money, or can I just fucking pay $4.50 on card
with my coronavirus infected card?
Because how does it impact you? Yeah, there's a fee for the transaction that your business needs to pay. Your 0.25% or whatever the hell it is. So I don't know.
So their argument is, I'm not making enough of them. That $3.75, I think it would be.
And that's when you just get your phone out and you go, I'll pay you in some Ripleys.
I'll pay you. Oh yeah.
I'll pay you with some Ripleys. Some Nano, maybe some instantaneous.
Maybe some instantaneous lightning network. Let's go.
Man.
Yeah.
This is a good place to plug our bags.
Perfect.
Pump our bags through this.
Pump it up.
Be like 36 viewers.
Oh.
We'll get 36 viewers and the title will be like, we'll make like a real clickbaity, stupid thing like where we're like, and the charts like in the background.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You got to have the face.
Yeah. You need the face pointing to a chart that's either going up very, very steep, unsustainable gradients, or down.
That's right. Down.
Crashing.
Down. Is this the end? Question mark? Yeah. So everyone, we're going to actually pivot the DL podcast to
This is a cryptocurrency podcast.
This is now cryptocurrency. We're talking bitcoins. We're talking ripples.
We're talking Ripleys. We're talking fucking... Chill
everything. Dogecoin.
Yeah.
My favourite, Dogecoin.
It had a good week, and then it had a really bad week. So hey, it's probably a good week coming up.
That's right. So would you?
For the start of it.
So sorry guys, we had 16 hilarious episodes, but now we're pivoting hard to the financial investment advice.
Yep. Because it's about I'm gonna level with you. It's about the views.
Yeah.
We don't care about you anymore.
Whoa.
Nah, just kidding. Come along for the ride.
We're at 21 subscribers and we're trying to get to 25.
Let's see if we can get another subscriber.
Get us there, boys.
One by one.
One more subscriber.
Hour-long content that's just a fucking straight picture. Oh,
whoa!
I don't get it. I
don't know why the algorithm isn't recommending this.
Fresh.
No one else is doing this.
Oh man,
no one else.
They were doing it for a period in the 60s.
Yeah, and then video came
out, and that along with the radio star, they never sing about the bloody. I don't know. Fuck it.
That's all right. But yeah, so maybe that's where we're going wrong. We could have, as long as we have video, we can do whatever we want.
We should have like GoPros. We should get like GoPros strapped to our like navels and have the like full recording just be like of the navel up, like pointing at the bottom of our like throats and chin and shit.
And we'll call it the navel cast.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. No. Your one is at the navel level pointing up to your chin.
Yeah.
And I have another one around my neck pointing down at your navel.
And I've got mirrors, and you've got a mirror attached to you. So, like,
my
camera can see up and to your face through my navel cam.
The navel cam, yeah.
And then you can do whatever you want to do to make yours work, but I want a navel cam no matter what.
Too many
negotiating.
podcasts just have like camera A, camera B. Oh, it's at face level.
Yeah.
I'm doing I'm getting emotions on faces.
We tried that and it was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
Whereas if we just strap GoPros to our navels and
set up an intricate system of mirrors,
a mirror-based like necklace sort of like piece,
and maybe like pulley system involved to action the mirrors.
Exactly.
We'll have ropes. Yeah.
So then, like when we want it, instead of needing to edit, we can just pull the thing, and then the mirror tilts, and then you're in focus.
Cut to navel B.
And then when I want to talk, we pull, and the thing
cut to navel A.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Navel A, I said.
Wrong rope. I'm like pulling the head cam like down,
like breaking my neck.
Oh fuck! I'm pulling you up. Dave, stop! It's tightening around your neck.
One's like pushing the back of my head down, and then the harness is like lifting my chest.
Yeah, you're levitating off the ground. I'm just panicking.
Release!
But I pulled I've actioned the wrong camera, so the camera's just like on your chin, just like there, looking at your chin. I'm like, that's the wrong chin. Oh, fuck.
We'll end up on a Mr. Ballin video.
Oh, my God.
Shivers ways people have died. Just the actual footage of me, like, slowly getting killed by you fucking all the pulleys up.
And then
my body's just dangling.
And at the end of it, I'm just caught up in the ropes as well, and I just die of dehydration. Because I'm just fully stuck in
They never really figured out what happened until they got the naval cam GoPro.
And then they took the SD cards and put them on the computer. And cut it all together.
Oh, man.
What a way to go. Naval cam, coming soon. Maybe that'll be episode 20.
Yeah. Well, shit, that's coming up.
Yeah? We'll do something special for episode 20.
I reckon they should.
Get excited for episode 20, everyone. It's going to be...
We've had a slow start to the year. 2 releases in January.
We're at 1 a month so far.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true, actually.
But we had 2 weeks off. We didn't really have much of a break over the holiday.
Yeah.
So we were due a little break.
We were busy as fuck holidaying, so...
Honestly. It's so fucked.
Too busy holidaying to have a break.
I don't know if you feel like this, but I got back to work on the 4th of Jan.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, we hope you're well rested. It's like, I'm exhausted from this
week
break.
And a half.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the week and a half.
I had to catch up with everything.
Yeah, and in that week and a half, I went to the Sunshine Coast, went to Stanthorpe, went out to Tweed Heads. I was fucking everywhere.
Busy as fuck.
It's not relaxing.
Fuck holidaying.
Yeah.
I remember those, like, fucking pristine holidays you'd get at the end of school. Like, those pristine fuckers that were, like, 8 weeks.
Oh.
You just never get it again.
To any of our younger listeners, if you're in high school, cherish the summer holidays.
Cherish it.
You gotta cherish it, man.
You'll be like, you're 16 or you're 17 and, you know, you've got access to a carton of beer and you just are doing that, like, every 4th or 5th day.
Where are the boys at? What are the boys doing today?
Yeah.
Playing games or drinking beer?
Yeah, it's because it's one or the other.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll go play golf or do whatever
go to
the
the
fuck
beach.
we want. Yeah, exactly.
So tragic.
And then, like, you knew it was going away, but you never realised that the breaks that you do end up getting are so shit.
So shit.
It's like, you look forward to not having to work, and then you're working while you're off work.
And just like this is a little old man rant, but love it when you hear kids, like, you know, literally this week they were back on the train, and I'm just listening to kids go like, oh, I'm so tired, I wish we still had another week off school. I'm like, I've been back at work for 4 weeks,
yeah.
I'm angry.
Oh, man. They don't know any better, Dave. You can't be angry at them.
I know. And we were exactly the same.
Oh, yeah. Shit, yeah.
We were exactly the same.
Oh, my God. I can't believe that we have to fucking go back after Australia Day.
But, like, I was a bit more high. This is fucking bullshit.
Mom!
I don't want to go. I'm just going to play Halo Wars.
I'm going to play Halo Wars with Dave just to relax.
I just need I need to decompress.
Just, like, at home at 3:30.
Yeah.
Today was fucked. You don't get it.
What do you mean I gotta go back tomorrow?
Yeah. But I was there today.
Honestly.
Yeah, I'm like in the little park next to me. The like parents use the Coles car park and the park to pick their kids up, obviously, because out the front of the school it'd just be munted, so they use the Coles car park and like a little bit of my street to just pick their kids up from there. And it's all good in the arvo, but when they do the drop off in the morning, like, it'll be like, I'm already awake because the school doesn't start till 9 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But because it's like they're freshly back and shit, like the grade 1s and the preps and shit, it is fucking tearing apart. And like they're like, they do not want to be separated from their parents, and they're fucking crying.
That's
and then like
hilarious.
I was like overhearing this dad give like a little pep talk to his fucking son, who's like, come on mate, you're a big boy now. You're a big boy now, you're gonna have to, you know, like trying to stop him from fucking crying. He's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the tears are fucking it, yeah. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this is like not soothing to, because like I fucking wake up late anyway, so I'm like up at like fucking 8 o'clock, make my coffee, go to the computer, I'm like, open the laptop and then fucking hear that shit.
Yeah.
It's already calming down a bit though. I think they're getting used to it.
Yeah. Day 3 in or whatever. Yeah. So funny. Speaking of overhearing conversations, I went to the local sports bar last week just for like a little cheeky beer. And,
you put a bet on, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep. But just over listening, like these, obviously, like these 4, they're probably each like at least 70 years old. So these are 4 old boys who have been going to this little pub for like
forever.
Donkeys.
Yeah.
And just fucking listen to them walk in. And literally just go, hey, how's it going, Norm? And he's just like, oh, not good. I'm kind of dying, eh? He's just like, oh, what's wrong? He's like, oh, I got diabetes. He's like, oh, type 1, type 2. He's like, yeah, type 2. He's like, yeah, I got that cunt as well.
Oh, true shit.
I was like, the future looks sick.
Yeah, oh, man.
just the way like, they're talking about these debilitating diseases.
Just being
so debilitating.
Being retired and then just even being like half sick, but you can still move, so you go to the pub.
Yeah.
And that's just what you do every day.
And they're smashing beers.
Yeah,
and then the guy's like, you be drinking beer, Norm? He's like, nah. And then he was like, the other guy was like, oi, let's go get a feed. He's like, can't have a feed. I want to, mate. I want to have a feed.
Yeah, right.
But I just can't before I have my medication.
Oh,
and then the guy's like, you're sinking like 12 pints of beer, Norm. Just
don't have your medication. It'll kill you today.
It'll probably kill you, yeah. So good. So I was like, well, I can't wait till you and me and the other boys, we're just rocking up. And I've got a catheter in. And I'm waddling in at this point.
Fuck. How's the old folks' home going to be when we're old folks? Can you imagine being an old cunt?
And we're all playing Halo.
I mean, like, is that what it's going to be? Because I'm into that.
It has to be.
It would be.
Surely that's what I'll be asking for.
But, like, our hands and our eyes are probably gone.
Yeah.
Like, our reflexes will be crap and we'll be getting pwned.
We'll have the neural net on so you just think the action and then it transforms into the game.
Now that's... Now we're getting somewhere.
This is 50 years,
because my body's always been too slow for my mind.
But my mind, razor quick.
Yeah.
This will be like a 90-year-old mind, like... Even in the game, you're standing up slowly. You're just like pulling up the gun like at the snail's pace.
Yeah. So do my hip. Like try do like a roll around the corner to try and then do my hip in the game.
How did you even program? That isn't even a function in the game, Grandad.
Yeah, he's going off grid.
This guy's going off grid, man.
He's taking Roy off the grid. Fucking hell, that's funny.
Yeah.
Alright, mate, well, I think this is time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
They've had enough.
That's it.
They've had enough.
And we've really, it's not going to get any funnier.
It definitely won't.
Definitely.
I mean, we really peaked at the envelope mafia.
I think we did. We peaked early.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Oh, well, if people stuck around. And,
then
and the analytics tell us that they probably didn't.
They definitely won't. So we should probably slide that audio to somewhere towards the tail end.
But if you did, thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Love
Happy episode 17. Love you so much. Merch coming soon. www.merch.w.
Bye-bye.
W.